Welcome back, everybody, to the NBA 2K22 MyNBA expansion series with the Scouts. And we are coming off of a 9-game win streak that hopefully continues for most, if not all, of the episode. But that's probably a pretty long shot, because today I do want to get a little bit more simming done, because I want to face the Pistons one more time during this regular season. We lost on opening night by, I think, 15 points was the final deficit on opening night at home, and I want to face them again with our current defensive settings. I have set them to every team in the league, so they should also apply during simming, so that should help as well. But I want to face the Pistons once again, and this time use the defense that we have seen work for the rest of this season. All that being said, let's just jump right into it. I'll give an update on the All-Star voting and the award races as well. So probably a bit of a longer episode, but I think it's important to see where we stand against the top team in the East. So we have simmed 11 games, and our winning streak ended at 9. We lost our first 2 games of this batch of simming to the Spurs and the Jazz. Then we went on a 6-game win streak and then lost to the Celtics, and now we have a 2-game win streak heading into our matchup, the second of a back-to-back here at the start of the month of February. We went 8-3 during simming, as I just explained, and we currently are still 6.5 games back from the Pistons. We just aren't playing better than they are. They are just keeping up their insane play. They're 44-8. We are 36-13. We have a 10-game lead over the Knicks, who are the 3rd seed right now in the standings. There is a massive gap between us and the team behind us, but also between us and Detroit. So we have to see if we can even take a game off of them during this regular season series. But first, let's check the box scores. So first, we lost on the road against the Spurs. They outscored us by 23 in the 4th quarter. We scored just 13 points. We lost by 12. 25 here for Cole Anthony. JJ Ewing drops 20. The Scouts got 32, 7, and 8 for Ronnie Jordan and 21 for Cartwright. Then we lost on the road against Utah by 16 points, getting outscored by 15 in the 4th quarter. So 2 straight really bad 4th quarter closeouts, which led to us losing those games. 33, 7, and 8 for LaMelo Ball. Bagley 20 and 10. Giannis just 12 points against us, but we still lost. Weaver got 21. Bowman got 21 and 10. Jordan, just 12 points for him today. Next up, we took down the Cavaliers on the road, a 25-point win. This time, we outscored the opposing team by 20 in the 4th quarter. 28 for Garland, 16 for Sexton. Weaver had 35, Jordan had 29, Bowman had 19, and Banks and Mullen both had double-doubles. And then a very close win against the top Western Conference team in Portland. This game was at home, though. We outscored them by 12 in the 4th quarter to come back and win by 3. 22 for Weaver, 19 for Bowman, 14 for Jordan, and a double-double for Roy Valentine. The Trailblazers had 21 from Flores and 16 from Sundin and McGuire. Philadelphia then fell at home by 26. That's more like it. Chris Gilmore, 28 points. Kyrie, 22. The Scouts had 42, 6, and 12 from Ronnie Jordan. 15 for 20 from the field. Weaver drops 22. Bowman drops 18. Mullen, another double-double off the bench. The Scouts then played some more great basketball, destroying the Miami Heat 101-76. We had a great second half defensively and a great defensive game overall. 26 points for Weaver, 18 for Banks, 17 for Jordan, and 16 boards for Valentine. The Heat only had a maximum of 13 points from Chandler, Meeks, and Itzo. Then at home, we took down the Spurs by 10. A 4th quarter comeback once again. Ronnie Jordan, 24, 8, and 6, and 6 steals. That is very impressive. Kirk Banks, 18 points. Cartwright, 16. Bowman, 14. Weaver, just 7. 3 for 19 from the field. The Spurs had 22 from Cole Anthony this game. And then the Scouts visited Milwaukee and took them down very handily. A fantastic defensive game once again. 118-72 your final score. 22, 12, and 7 for Zion. Ronnie Jordan, 31 points. Weaver, 28, 6, and 8. Bowman, 16 points. Boy Valentine, 16 boards. And a really nice win on the road. Boston then got one over on us at home. At least at home for us. A 6-point win for them. They just beat us there in the fourth quarter. Another poor day, or a poor quarter, I should say, in the fourth. It was tied heading into it, and we just couldn't keep up. The offense just came to a standstill. Jordan just 19 points, 17 for Weaver and Bowman. The Celtics had 18 for Mayo and 15 and 10 for Kuminga. Then we took on Memphis at home, and we pretty much gave them a nice beatdown. Ronnie Jordan, a big day, 37, 9, and 5. Shot the ball extremely well. Kirk Banks, 24 points. Weaver, 23 and 9. Cartwright, 16 and 9. Bowman, 10 points. Valentine, 12 boards. The Grizzlies had 17 for Newton, and Trae Young, only 16 points. Our last sim game was against the Clippers, who are a pretty good Western Conference team. We beat them on the road by 18 points. Jalen Suggs, 25. 19 for Kirk Lambert, and 19 for Mitchell. The Scouts had 28 for Jordan, 24 for Banks, a double-double for Weaver, and 1 for Mullen as well. The Scouts are, as I said, 36 and 13 on the season. And let's check some award races and all-star voting prior to our game at home against the Pistons. So I can't check all-star voting because it's just not showing up anywhere, but the MVP race is very, very weird. Ben Simmons is currently leading it, which does make sense. He's about to average a triple-double. He's just 0.3 boards shy of doing so. Also 3.4 steals. Hal Atkins also there. He's dropped down to second. Isaiah Stewart averaging 20 and 15. He's in third. And a third Sonic player, Brandon Ingram, is in fourth in voting, averaging 37 and 6. Ronnie Jordan right now in fifth, 26, 6, and 7 on the year for him. I don't think he will be able to win this unless these guys appear to get hurt, because this is pretty insane what's happening over there in Seattle, despite their team not even being that good this year. Very weird. Rookie of the year right now, Bellamy's still outclassing Montgomery for that. Sixth man of the year, Theodore Swift in the conversation. Don't see Kirk Banks there. Defensive player of the year, Ben Simmons still in front in that category. And most improved player, Spencer Royce, still holds the 1 spot in that race. Also, I did want to check what trades have gone down this year so far, because I don't usually do this, but I think it's important to check up on this. A couple of first-round picks being traded. I can see here, Joey Byers traded for Terrell Terry. Jeremiah Robinson, not a big trade there. Chad Williams exchanged for Willie Fuller. Just a straight-up 1-for-1 right there. Bradford Carpenter traded. A lot of bigs being traded here, clearly. Markelle Fultz sent to the Grizzlies. PJ Washington sent to the Mavericks. And that's all the trades that we have had this year so far. But we are approaching the trade deadline. Okay, real quick. Future Stumpy here jumping in. I noticed during my edit of this video that I did not see this trade right here between the Cavaliers and the Rockets. But if you look, you can see that the Cavaliers have traded Evan Mobley for Billy Perkins. These are two guys that have been really good power forwards, at least sim-wise, in this series. Two of the better ones, probably top 10, top 15 in total. And we saw Perkins last year, of course, in the finals, and he was not very good. And so this year the Rockets try to piece together a different team by trading for Evan Mobley. And the Cavaliers also have not had much success these last couple of years in terms of getting far in the playoffs, sometimes thanks to us. And that's a pretty big trade right there. So that being said, that's all for the pregame stuff. Let's jump in. So here we go at home once again at the Sprint Center. Our second chance to take down the Pistons. And it would be a pretty big step in potentially making a run at the 1 seed. But we have to hope for some poor basketball from the Pistons and some good basketball from us all the way through the season. Weaver for 3 to start us off. He knocks it down. Mikal Bridges off of a screen. Slips by Bowman but can't finish the play. Bowman fading away. Knocks down his first shot. The Scouts lead 5-0. If you guys have not noticed, Murray is starting for Detroit as he misses that one. I believe that De'Aaron Fox is injured for the time being. So we'll see how we can adjust to having probably just a worse player starting for the Pistons. That should be good for us. Valentine feeds Bowman. Backs down Fisher. Spins. Fires. And he's 1 for 2. Mikal Bridges. Spins. Fires a shot. Blocked by Bowman. Adkins gets it off the loose ball, though. That's the first points for the Pistons in this one. We feed Bowman once again. The hook shot is in. 5 on the clock for Murray. Screen from Adkins. Bowman got the switch and played some solid defense. And Valentine gets the tip ball. Bowman has a big mismatch. He pulls up. Don't love that shot. Now a mismatch for Hal Adkins. He backs down to Weaver. Nobody coming to help. Adkins fades away and knocks it down. And Anunoby has the ball poked out and stolen. Adkins jarred the ball loose. Jamal Murray, close range jumper, falls, and it's a 1-point game again. I did put the Pistons in their throwback jerseys because they are pretty nice and we don't see them too often here. Weaver, nice play at the rim. Harris, contested shot, it goes. Great defense by Valentine, better offense there by Harris. You go to Bowman once again. He spins, fires, it's offline. Bridges, ill-advised layup, but he got it to go. Ronnie Jordan still scoreless, wants to change that, and he does. Bridges, wow, another tough finish. That time Bowman just kind of let him go past him. Jordan to Weaver, wide open look from beyond the arc, he got it. Marty Fisher. Murray, time cutting down, has to pull up, and it's no good. Jordan, ill-advised jumper in the face of Fisher. Can't get it to go. Cartwright, Graves, and Banks check in for the Scouts. Starters that are out there are Valentine and Jordan as Harris gets a nice pass out of a shot there by Marty Fisher. And we're tied at 14. Jordan takes a screen, penetrates, pulls the trigger, and knocks it down. I believe that was Pollard who missed that, but Harris got the rebound and scores. We are tied once again. We'll watch one more offensive play before we sim to the second quarter. Jordan for 3, has some space and knocks it down. That's 7 points for him. And with a 3-point lead, we will sim and pick this one up with about 8 to go in the first half. Okay, so 7:54 to go here in the quarter, and the Scouts have jumped out to a 10-point lead, 44-34. We won the first quarter 31-26, and we have outscored them 13-8 in the second. But they have the ball. Pollard, mismatch on a Weaver, gets by him, pulls up, and knocks it down. He's a pretty tall guy. Not sure if he's a point guard, though, but the Scouts are shooting 67%. The Pistons also shooting pretty well, but not as well. Weaver hands off to Bowman. He pump fakes a couple of times and scores through contact. Marty Fisher penetrates and just flies by Valentine for a dunk. He's got 5 points. He's not having a great day, which he usually does against us. Weaver for 3. He's hot from downtown. We have made 6 more three-pointers than the Pistons, and that is probably a big reason why we're in front right now. Bridges splits defenders and flies in for another dunk for Detroit. Bowman off the great pass by Jordan. Just got by Atkins, and Bowman's got 10 points. He's been pretty good so far. Pollard attacks and finishes. Pollard guarding Jordan. Time winding down. A Weaver gets an open look from downtown. Once again, he can't miss. The Pistons have got to call timeout. It's a 12-point lead for Kansas City with 5:26 to go in the half. Marty Fisher, a deep contested 3. No good. The Scouts go a bit small here as Bowman has checked out in place of Boston. Valentine, the lone big out there for us. Now time counting down. Weaver has it. Screen from Big Roy. He jacks up a deep one, and it's no good. Pollard gets inside again. The floater falls. He's been pretty good off the bench for the Pistons. Time counting down once again. Weaver with the ball. Hands off to Valentine. He's stripped by Pollard, and Vassell gets the loose ball. Fisher gets inside the paint. Great spin move, but he can't finish. Valentine was there. Boston feeds Anunoby inside. Off the glass and in. Good shot. Fisher, this time, gets to the rack. That was very easy for him. Weaver, good off-ball movement. Another open look. But no good. And now a steal for Jordan. Great read. And now Weaver wide open down low. Jordan finds them. The Scouts back up by 12. Stevens. Nice shot there, I guess. Valentine with the ball. Fades away and hits the shot. Double screen for Fisher. He goes back to Brissett for the open shot from downtown, but he missed it. Boston finds Jordan. Great lead pass. And we're up by 14. The offense has been a lot better in this game than we were on opening night against this same team. Fisher attacks and gets the tough finish this time. The Scouts call timeouts. Cartwright out of a shot finds Boston. Corner 3. No good, but Mullen gets the offensive board. The offense resets. Jordan still in the game. Will take it himself through contact. Can't finish. And Harris gets the miss. Harris has a jump ball forced by Ronnie Jordan. Good job there. He'll probably lose the tip, but he is a pretty good athlete, so we'll see if he can actually get up there and give us the ball back. He can't. And now Vassell with the ball. Time cutting down. Has to pull up. It's blocked by Jordan. Look at that defense. Cartwright. Okay, that is extremely ill-advised. Harris out of a shot finds Vassell. They have to force a shot. It's blocked again by Ronnie Jordan. Boston will take it himself. He finishes through some really good defense by Stevens. Scouts lead by 14. The final shot of the half will go to the Pistons. What do they draw up here? Jamal Murray with it. Vassell moving off ball. Jordan's there. No screens coming. Vassell has to do it himself. It's good defense, and it's no good. The shot. The Scouts lead 64-50 at halftime. We're looking pretty solid right now. Three-point contest race. Ronnie Jordan is right there in the mix. Probably going to watch that if he's involved. Westbrook also there. So that is very interesting. I do know that for the second year in a row, Antonio Graves is probably going to be in the dunk contest. So we will have to watch the All-Star break, I'm assuming. Start of the third quarter, and the Scouts shot 66% in that first half. We had 20 assists, which is got to be one of our season highs in terms of one half of assists. And again, a 14-point lead to start us off. Detroit has the ball. We're going to watch the first 8 or so of the quarter, which we have not watched the start of the second half in many games for quite a while. So I want to see how it looks right here against Detroit and see if we can hold on to a solid lead. Valentine, open space, but he missed it. Not his shot, really. Murray pulls up, can't hit though. Bowman got the open look over Murray, and he knocks it down. Fisher lost the ball. It's jarred loose by Ronnie Jordan and stolen. Behind the back pass to Bowman. What a feed. Ronnie Jordan doing it all. Bowman also having quite the day with 14 points. Fisher, an open look at the top of the key. It's good. Anunoby to Weaver. He will hand off to Valentine, who got the bucket and the foul. The first on Cliff Harris. Boy, Valentine's free throw is good. The Scouts lead by 16 points. Murray gets aggressive. It's blocked by a Weaver. That was a man's block right there. They did get it back, though. Mikal Bridges in the paint, fading away. The one-handed shot falls. 5 on the clock for Weaver. He goes to Bowman. Mismatch on Bridges. He spins a couple of times. Gets the shot off, but it's no good. Marty Fisher. Back to Adkins for 3. It's good. Weaver lobs it for Valentine. He's there over the head of Cliff Harris. Murray jacks up a 3. It's contested. Good stop. Weaver double teamed. Now Jordan has the ball. Screen from Bowman. Gotta get a shot off here. It's an open look for Jordan. He knocks it down. He is lethal from the mid-range. And we are still shooting lights out here in the second half. Even better than in the first. Mikal Bridges can't finish at the rim. Harris gets the offensive board. Stripped and stolen by OG Anunoby. Great play. Weaver finds Jordan. Corner 3 wide open. That one is good. The Scouts lead by 18 points. The crowd is on their feet. What a start to the second half. Detroit trying to stop the bleeding here. Murray hands off to Harris. That's a nice pass. Valentine called for a charge. Pollard is checked in. He can't finish at the rim. Tried to weasel his way around Valentine, but it did not work. Valentine feeds Bowman. He dribbles and then jacks up a wild shot. Got his own miss back. Can't score the second time either. Pollard has its pocket picked by Valentine. Weaver, great spin move. He got it. What a finish at the rim. 18 points for him. Our big three are having quite a game. Adkins pump fakes, then goes up and can't hit. Jordan, baseline drive, steps back, fires, left it well short. Now Bridges can't get it to go. Bowman came to help on defense and got the stop. Weaver, wide open look from downtown. It's good. Give him 21 points on the day. That's also a 21-point lead for us. Detroit calls timeout. The Scouts have played some good basketball so far, but the Pistons have gone on a little bit of a run here. Cartwright can't score, but Valentine is there for the putback. That jolts our lead back up to 9. But it's anybody's game right now, and I want to see this one through. Mikal Bridges, a deep 3, rattles off. Valentine feeds Bowman in the paint. He spins, fires, and hits it. The left-handed shot. Bridges attacks. It's blocked by Bowman. He has been fantastic on defense. Screen for Weaver. He goes to Banks. Wide open look. Kirk Banks knocks it down. I got to see more of him because we don't really see much while watching because he's never in the game. But I want to try and watch more of him on the court because he could be a really fantastic player for us and already has shown some really good flashes. That layup by Bridges, no good. Probably should have made that. Weaver double team finds Banks. Now Cartwright back to Weaver. Screen for him. He wants to attack and he draws the foul. The third on Mikal Bridges. Not a fan of that call is Bridges. The first free throw is good. Lead back up to 15 as Fisher checks in for Detroit. And Weaver knocks down both free throws. Time cutting down for the Pistons. Bridges has to force a shot. Solid defense there by OG Anunoby. And now a great pass to Valentine. That was a fantastic feed. Murray at the elbow. Can't knock it down. 5 on the shot clock. Jordan out of a shot goes to Weaver. Has to force it. It rattles out. Fisher got the tough bucket at the rim. He's got 23 now. Jordan's got 29. Both guys shooting lights out. Bowman spins, fires. It's good. Darius Bowman, what a player he has been these last couple of games. Big shots in big moments. And just some really good and consistent defense. He's been the all-around package for us at power forward. Bridges, nice pass to Adkins, who drives and scores. Just 13 points, though, for Hal Adkins. Not a game that he would like to look back on. Jordan steps back, fires, and it hits the rim like 5 times and misses. Fisher now for 3, left it short. His first miss since the first quarter, I think. Bowman drives, can't get it through contact. Now a mismatch for Adkins. He fades away, but the shot is well off. Jordan with the mismatch, attacks the rim, can't score. Just a good stop there by Murray, one of very few that he's had this game. Bridges for 3, left it short. Mismatch for Bowman on Fisher. He fades away. It's good again. Adkins, open look from downtown. He knocks it in. Weaver penetrates. Nobody comes in to help Murray. And that is 123 on the board for the Scouts. Weaver's got 27. Well, guys, I think it is safe to say that we got exactly what we came for. We played exactly how we needed to beat the Pistons. And that takes an entire game off of their lead in the Eastern Conference. Goes from 6.5 to 5.5 just like that. That is a key win this season, and I'm so glad to beat our fiercest rival in this series. The Scouts win at home 125 to 110, a 15-point win over a bitter rival. Jordan played fantastic basketball, 29, 6, and a career-high tie, 13 assists with 2 steals and 2 blocks. He was just absolutely perfect in this game. Weaver 27-9, shot lights out. Bowman 26-6, a big day for him. Our big three played really well, and what more can you ask for against a team like the Pistons, who are still not even in double-digit losses on the year? Banks drops 15 points, Valentine a double-double. The Pistons had 23 for Fisher, who, after a slow start, picked things up and finished pretty strong. Hal Atkins, though, just 16 points. Took only 10 shots, missed just 3 of them, but we held him under wraps pretty well today. Bridges 14 points, Stevens 14 points, Cliff Harris a double-double, but a big win. We shot 60% this game. That is insanely impressive against a team like Detroit. So we take this one, and as I said, that drops our deficit in terms of seeding from 6.5 games to 5.5 games back from the Pistons. Still a lot of work to do, but a big step in the right direction. So that is how the episode ends. Please, guys, like and subscribe if you guys enjoy the content. And I have one question to leave you guys with, and that is, do we extend Weaver before the extension deadline? He's on the last year of his current deal, and he is expecting a lot less money than he is making right now. Is he worth it? Is he not? I think he is personally, but I want to see what you guys think in the comments. And that is how we wrap this one up. Thanks, guys, for watching. Again, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.